Public Defender. The public defender is a public servant employed by the community and responsible for giving legal aid without cost to any person who seeks it and is financially unable to employ private counsel. It is his duty to defend those accused of crime until they are proved guilty by law. Today, there are still sections in our country where illegal operations are going on that we thought had stopped with the repeal of prohibition.
Why'd you do that, Jesse? What? Why'd you do that?
Won't you come in? Miss Tolliver?
Yes, sir. I'm Amberly Tolliver.
I'm Bart Matthews. Won't you be seated?
They tell me you're a lawyer for people who are in trouble.
I am. I'm the public defender.
Well, I'm not looking for any charity. I can pay, but it'll have to be later after I get a job.
You pay taxes, don't you?
Who doesn't?
Well, the services of this office are not charitable. And it's clearly stated in the Sixth Amendment to the Constitution of the United States that any person accused of a crime is entitled to have the assistance of counsel for his defense.
Then you'll be on our side? On Jesse's side against the government?
On Jesse's side.
Okay, then. Jesse Carter didn't kill Jimmy Sibley. I know he didn't.
How do you know?
Because he told me he didn't. And the Carters don't lie. They don't come from lying stock.
I see. And where is Jesse Carter now?
In the county jail at Willow Junction.
Thank you, Deputy. Well, Carter, do you have everything straightened out in your mind now?
I guess so. Amberly sort of explained things.
Good.
There isn't much I can tell you. I'm pretty much in the dark about it myself.
But suppose you begin with when you came back.
From the Orient?
Yeah.
Well, Mom had cooked up a big dinner.
That little gold bar on your collar ain't gone to your head, has it, Jesse?
I hope not, Uncle Will.
Let the boy alone. I'm mighty proud they made him an officer.
I'll be back in civvies tomorrow.
Good idea. You look kind of cute rolling mash barrels around in that getup.
Shame on you, Sam, picking on your brother.
He was only joking, Amberly. Oh, I'm mighty happy you're back, Jess. I have to go as far as Cloverdale and White Oak for the sugar. And the fibs I have to tell.
You should see Miss Eula May put it on Jessie whenever she goes to buy the sugar. I beg your pardon, she says. Could you give me some advice? The grocerman always says, why, sure, ma'am. She says, I got 6 pear trees just loaded down with fruit. Now, how much sugar would I need for, say, 20 bushels of pears? 100 pounds? Why, land alive, she says, but you'll have to put it in the back of the car for me.
Well, you can't make good whiskey without sugar.
Well, Jesse can get the sugar now. Well, can't you?
Your uncle asked you a question?
I guess I could. Except
Except what?
I wasn't figuring on making any more whiskey.
What was you figuring on doing for a living, Junior?
What's wrong with making whiskey?
You get some fancy government ideas along with that officer's uniform?
Yeah. Is that it?
Quiet. What's the matter, Jess? What do you want to do?
I thought I'd go into town and get a job. Teaching school.
You know what they pay school teachers?
Not much, but
Do you think we could have electric stoves and running water that I could drive a big car on?
Quiet. Are you thinking that making whiskey is wrong, Jess?
it is wrong, Mama.
Why were you young? If your daddy was alive, he'd fray you like a suck-egg dog for that.
Quiet. I know what the law says, Jess. But the Carter's been here longer than the laws. Your great-grandfather planted this land to corn. And all the Carters down the years, why, they cleared the stumps and plowed the ground. It's our land, and it's our corn. And we've a right to do with that corn what we see fit.
I know, Mama. But nobody's got the right to go placing himself above the law just because he doesn't agree with it. If everybody did that, we wouldn't have any laws.
And a darn good thing.
Quiet.
I got around quite a bit in the Army, Mama. I saw countries without any laws. And the more I saw, the better I liked this country.
Let us all kneel down and pray.
Go on, Jess.
They had me doing some teaching in the Army. Some of the men could barely read and write. I liked it. I decided when I got out, I'd like to teach school.
Holy mackerel. Well, don't never try to teach me anything, Mr. School Teacher.
I wish you'd look at the radio, Sam. It's been acting up again.
How, Mama?
It's the transmitter.
All right.
Don't feel bad, Jed. They'll be all right once they get used to the idea. You'll see.
I knew they'd take it hard.
When Cora Winston got polio last year, I taught the 4th grade. I enjoyed it. You know, it was kind of like working in a garden, watching the kids grow and learn. Anyhow, you just remember you're going to have a sister-in-law here who's pulling for you.
Well, now, that's mighty pretty, ain't it?
You leave her alone, she didn't do anything.
I saw what she did, and I saw what you did.
Yes, ma'am.
You can sweep up at the spill.
Sam. I won't be needing this.
I'll have to heat a poultice for those ribs. These men are such tomfools.
Feeling better now?
Sure. I'm all right.
You are not. I never saw anything like it in my life. He was like a crazy man.
Sam always did have a high temper.
Too high for me. I'll go help your mother now. You'll be all right?
Sure. I'll be fine.
I gave him back his ring.
I followed that scoundrel clean to the edge of the park reserve. 4 prints as big as a hat. And there was that ranger, sitting on his horse and grinning like a chessy cat.